Right then folks, we're now actually inside the nearly finished shed, and after the fun and games of Vapnartak, I've decided that the next army I want to do is Stormtroopers. I want to do Stormtroopers, because that's what they're properly called. So what I've done is I've been out, bought these, and now what I'm going to do is play a very random, what level?
27 and 28 power, I think.
Yeah, 27/28 power level, which is a very precise way of finding out how good this army is going to be. So I'm going to have a go, see what I think, and we'll have a little film of the game, and then we can also test out our new equipment, including our new road mic.
Hi, I'm Lewis. I've been playing with toy soldiers probably longer than I've been playing with myself, and yeah, big fan of it all, really. Yeah. So I hope to have a good game. A bit of a laugh today.
Stormtroopers.
So this is my Blood Angels force. They're currently work in progress as Lamenter's successor chapter. So yeah, it should be a nice little. I think it's 27 power level. Nice small force. Starting on the left, we have a squad of Death Company with jump pack and bolters. So they're pretty fast, pretty aggressive, but heavily anti-infantry. Got a Primaris captain with the Stalker bolt rifle. He's sort of long range fire support, bit of an anchor unit, and helps buff everyone around him. Got a Death Company Dread, pretty beast power model, just sort of really gets in there, good for scraps. And then a small tack squad just to make it sort of a legal patrol detachment with a heavy bolter and a storm bolter and a power fist on the sergeant, just to sort of round out some long range anti-infantry fire, really.
So this is my force. I have literally no idea if it's balanced, if it's good. I actually don't know much about it other than Lewis hasn't bothered painting it. So, starting at the front, that guy apparently, the guy on the left with the bolt pistol, the scummer from the old Necromunda, he's a commissar today. The guy to the right is a Tempestus Prime. Yeah, or a Stormtrooper Captain, to give him a proper name. The squad on the left is 5 blokes, one armed with a chainsaw and a plasma gun. No, it's not, it's a melter gun. And then in the next squad we've got the same again, but with a melter gun and a sword that isn't really there. And in the next squad we've got a bolt pistol and 2 flamers. And the chimeras are armed with, I think they're multi-lasers and heavy bolters. As you can tell, I don't actually know a lot about them. But let's see what happens. Shall we dice off for deployment?
Yep, right. 5.
That was a 5.
Run off.
Mine's a 1.
Right, I guess I will deploy first. Right, first thing I'll put down, we'll go tack squad, just up here. I'll double check I'm not, say 12 inches in, drop it back a little bit.
Don't Marines look so much better now they're on the bigger bases?
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. I think it adds a lot of sort of bulk, yeah. Like when you look at one on a 25 compared to one on a 32.
The 32mm is just an oomph higher as well. And so with it giving that extra bit of height, it really...
It makes them look slightly less lost next to the Primaris Marines. Slightly. Right, so the first unit I'm going to deploy is going to be this Chimera here, which contains 2 of the 5-man units, the Plasma Squad and the Melter Squad. Put it there.
Alright, so for my next deployment, I'm going to put my Primaris Captain, let's say here, just hiding behind the edge of the building.
That fella's got a Stalker, correct?
Yeah,
Yep.
Stalker,
Yep.
and so long range, single shot.
Okay, so my next unit is going to be this one, which you can tell this one's got the commander in, but this one's got the guy on top to help tell him apart. And he's going to go just there. And that's me done.
Right. I'll pop my Dreadnought. Let's see. We'll hide him. Yeah, nice. I say hide, he's going to get pretty straight up to get in a scrap. And I'll put my Death Company squad just into Deep Strike Reserve.
Right. Can we roll off then?
Yep. So you get +1 because you deployed all your units first.
6.
So try. So we reroll.
6.
Definitely you.
Tied game. Yeah, that way.
Yeah, technically yes.
Well, no, because he got +1 on that one, so.
Oh, I thought you meant...
He was a whole 7.
Wow.
He rolled a 7 on a 6-sided dice. What a player.
I've no look at this.
So my turn 1. Okay, where I can go 12. But you can't get out after you've.
That's why you've got to move. Deploy the move.
I'm just going to go for it. Close the gap. Sooner rather than later. Right then, my psychic phase done.
Well, that was easy.
That was the easiest, least contrived one we've ever had. Right, so I'm going to fire, starting off with my multi-laser at them. So my multi-laser is 3 heavy shots, strength 6. So I'm hitting you on 4s. That's what we like to see.
Very good.
3 hits, strength 6, your toughness 4. So I'm wounding you on
3s.
Ah, that's
Not quite as good. But 1.
It's nothing to your armour.
That's the armor's 3 up. Satin cover, so it'll be +1 for a 2 up. So they're fine.
And then the heavy bolter is another 3. 3 hits.
The 5s it hits on. Because it hits on 3s normally and then it moved?
It's on 4s, so it should be on 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, so we need to do that completely again then? Because I was doing that, I did the ones on 4s.
The first one I think it was fine.
Was it only secondary weapons that are -1?
No, it's everything, but I thought you got like 3 6s. Well, a 5 and 2
Should we
6s.
just go again? I didn't know she got -1 from movement. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Completely forgot about that.
you get -1 moving heavy weapon, unless it says something that means you don't.
If it's rapid fire, it's only if it says heavy. Right, is it worth just doing the shoot phase again?
Yeah, you can do.
Okay. Right, so starting my shooting phase, I'm going to fire my multi-laser at you. I'm moved, so I'm hitting you on 5s. That went well. Right, the heavy bolter, 3 shots. 1 hit. And kick in the teeth. It's strength 6.
Strength 5.
It's strength 5 even.
So, but either way, it's wounding on 5s.
There you go.
It's a wound. It's -1 AP, so I get +1 for cover, so it'll just be 3 up. Oh no, 1 dies.
And then we've got the las gun array, but there's 2 of those, isn't there?
Yes.
So I'll do them both at the same time.
They're on 4s, aren't they? So
That's 4 hits. And I'll be wounding you on 5s.
Yeah.
Nothing. That went well. Now the other one I'm going to risk it, because why not? Multi-laser at the Dreadnought.
Yeah.
In your 5s. Nothing. Heavy bolter hitting you on 5s. 1 hit. Hit strength 5. Your toughness
7.
So I'll be wounding you on
5s, yeah.
Woo, a wound.
-1, so his 3 up goes to a 4 up. Oh no, takes a wound.
A laser raise, because why wouldn't I? 3 hits. Nothing. And that's the end of my turn 1.
My turn 1. Movement. Disconcerting was that big crap, but
just keep going.
We'll move Dread up 8 to get him a bit closer, and we'll have my squad deep strike behind this chimera. So if you just won't mind popping some of them down vaguely in a line shape.
A line shape. You know, like a line.
Yeah, 9 inches away.
Line shapes are famously
Line
shaped. Right. Well, I mean, I guess they are a tactical military unit. Line formation.
A line formation. Yeah.
No, just a line.
Just a line.
Right. Again, psychic, nice and easy. Won't bother. Then.
Wouldn't the game be much nicer if everyone just went, shall we not bother with the psychic face? Cough, dodgy.
I was going to say, dodgy, smite, beep.
Smite.
Yeah.
But yeah. Right. Shooting them. I guess we'll start with the Dread. He should be nice and close. In fact, is it? Ooh. Just within 6. So, fire his melter gun under his arm, hitting on 3s. That's a hit. Strength 8, toughness 7, is it?
Yes.
Yep. So 3s. No.
Where's the thing that you roll 2 dice if it's under that? Is that what?
Yeah. Right. So heavy flamer. D6 shots. 1. Great. 1 shot. Toughness strength 5. So wounding on probably about 5. That seems about right. Nice one. You get your armor save. And you're fine. Wonderful. Big heavy damage dealer doing bugger all. Right. Captain's probably not going to see anything, so it should be fine. Then we'll have this squad. Fire its bolt guns down here. Yeah, so we should be good. So we are getting 2 shots from the standard guys and 2 shots from the Sergeant Stormbolter. Oh no! He's dead now.
Game over. Good game, Lex.
Yeah, well played. Right. So 4 shots hitting on 3s, because we're nice and good like that with Space Marines. 2 1s, but I've got the captain nearby, so they're really trying to impress him very hard. So these aren't going to be misses. Called it. Then we are wounding on toughness 7, was it? It's the 5s. Or 2. One goes through.
There we go then.
Bolt gun's blinking away.
How many do I have to start with? I've got 9 left. There we go. I prefer Tauruses. Got backhands.
Yeah.
And I think their name's funny.
I've built these wrong with multi-lasers. You really want heavy bolters.
Yeah.
The difference in strength versus everything else is just like that. Right, so then that squad's heavy bolter. 3 shots, again hitting on 3s. 2 2s. Very well done there. Then again, wounding on 5s for a wound at -1. Wonderful.
You can't see it, but I'm doing the happy dance.
Then we'll have the Death Company shoot at it with
Not my rear armour!
with bolt
Wrong
guns.
edition.
So 10 shots, again hitting on 3s for 3 misses there. Then wounding on 5s for 3.
Only one more.
There's one more wound there.
8 more remaining.
All right. Assault phase.
This is where it all goes wrong.
Yep.
Not for you.
Just in general. I'm going to charge with my big boy at your Chimera. Would you like to stand and shoot at me?
Yes, I would.
I thought you might.
Multi-lasers.
No.
Oh, heavy bolter. Yes, 1. I need this to be really good.
What, for 1 damage?
Yes. No.
No.
Okay.
I think you get are in rapid fire range there, I would have thought, because I'm pretty close.
Right, fire 24, 12 inches. Yes, I am.
More definitely.
So I'm going to get 12 more dice. No, not 6
So
more dice.
6 more.
6 more dice for 12.
1, 2,
3.
3.
Jeez.
Oh, the crane was in the way.
Not quite.
Good try.
Throwing dice is the fun bit, though, isn't it?
Right. So, 2d6
No,
for the
watching the
charge.
other person cry is the fun bit.
And that's why you have Morty in your army list.
Oh, yeah.
2d6 for the charge.
You win.
8, yeah, more definitely.
You are.
We'll just knock that straight into there. And then we will have the other squad, the Death Company, attempt to charge the other Chimera. Again, would you like to stand and shoot?
Yes, I would.
Good.
Now, start off with my 12 dice, because this feels the most progressive and exciting thing to do, because the most dice rolled is the most fun. I should play orcs. I mean, statistically, that's not even possible. Right, 2 hits.
I mean, it's not possible. That was like
Actually, that's perfect.
absolutely perfect for what you should have rolled in
It
there.
actually is, isn't it? Oh, never mind. I don't maths very well.
Or English.
No,
No,
not quite.
no. Okay. Right. Heavy bolter, which is on the front, which can somehow hit you in the rear. That's fun.
Shooting out of time.
No. Multi-laser. Boom.
Yes.
Yes,
Would
that's
be
enough.
a wound. So, 3-up save. And they're fine.
That went well.
Right. 2d6 charge. 8.
They're 9
Just-
away. So
Yeah,
that's
9 away.
1 inch.
Oh.
No.
Oh no, 'cause you've got to be outside of.
Yeah, so it's over 9 inches, therefore you're over an inch. You
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah, so just out. Right.
That's the first bit of good news, Arthur.
Punching. 4 attacks base, I do believe, and +1 because he's Death Company and he charged with the Black Rage. So, hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s because he's got 2 fists, more likely to punch stuff. So that's 5 hits. So it's strength about 12, I think. So it won't be double. So it'll be 3s. But because of the
Oh, wow.
it would be 2s because of the Red Thirst because he charged. But 4 1s is gonna
4 ones is not good.
no. So that's 1 wound at -3, I do believe.
So that's 6.
6
Yeah.
for a flat 3 damage.
Oh.
No.
So flat 3.
So he's now down to 7. My ultramarine dice marking that out for him.
Would you like to punch me back with your tank? Man versus car.
Yeah, obviously I'm going to hit you back. Attacks, well, he's got still in the top category, so he has 3 attacks.
Now I'm worried.
Yep, no, I would be.
Hitting on 6.
He's a weapon skill 6. Woo!
For 1 hit.
1 hit.
This could do it.
That'd be really funny if it did. I mean, it physically can't. Strength 6, your toughness.
7.
So that's a nice big fat 5. Nearly like that!
Right. No AP because it's just. Apparently that doesn't. No. So he takes another wound. Being run over is not something he looked forward to there. Right.
Next turn 2.
Yeah, I think that's the end of it.
Okay, continuing on. So they've dived out. And we'll dive these guys out of here too. I want the one with the plasmas to jump out here, 3 inches. At the rear of here. And then the other unit to jump out at the front. This, you don't need to get outdoors anymore. Right, now I'm going to move. That is 3 inches, good. Right, so I'm going to move the tank. Who's going to He's just going to go over there and do some more shooting, I think. He's going to back a little bit out of combat. With those reversing klaxons that are popular on Tesco delivery lorries at the moment. Now these guys can move, can't they?
They should have moved as part of their getting out, but I'll let you just get them.
No, I was just going to move them up a little bit, so it's not massive. Okay, I know that for future reference.
So it's 3 then movements at the same time.
Right, worth knowing.
So you kind of fit them around where they can get out. Any that can't deploy, I think, are destroyed, and then they run off.
Right then, psychic phase.
Again,
Done.
nice and easy.
Yeah, the best way of doing a psychic phase. Right, I'm going to start with the shooting over here. So I will start with my multi-laser. Now,
He can't because he fell back.
He fell
and
back.
oh, he
doesn't
fell
have
back,
the
so
fly
he
keyword.
actually can't, can
Yeah. No, but it opens up everyone else to shooting, so...
Well, they're going to start shooting then. So I'm going to start off with the 2 flamers. I'm probably not going to do a lot, but they're D3 each, aren't they?
D6.
D6 each.
No, they're not going to do a lot.
No, that was impressive, wasn't it? 4 whole shots with the flamer.
Auto hitting, which is
Also
nice.
hitting, which is always lovely. And then the flamer is strength 4.
So
5. 1 wound.
1. We 3 up save, and he's fine.
Okay, then we've got the 2 hotshot guns, which are the normal hotshot guns. They're rapid fire, not within rapid fire range.
9 inches, yeah, for them. They're
So
a bit.
that's 2.
Yeah. Any.
Now, any rolls of 6, I get to roll another one.
Yeah. Yeah, which you get, and there's 1 miss there, so you might as well just re-roll that one.
4 hits. Now, it is not high strength, is it? It's only strength 3.
So it'd be 6s. But any that go through are a decent minus AP, aren't they? Minus
They are.
1 or 2?
Minus 2.
Well,
5s. No. So he takes another wound.
just 1 damage.
And then I've got my last pistol, which I probably should have done at the same time,
Right.
but hey ho, that we know.
2 shots.
No, it's only 1. It's just a pistol.
Oh, right.
Oh, there you go. Hit, drill, hit, wound, nothing. So now we've got on the commissar, he's got his bolt pistol, and his bolt pistol is strength 4, pistol 1. Hits. Nothing. And then Tempestus Prime. Has
Has he got the shouty stick?
he has got the, he's got the.
Or he's there, modelled with a pistol.
He's got the pistol, so I would assume he's got a pistol for this. 1 hit.
No.
Nothing. That was successful. Right, down here, we will start off with the 3 hotshot las guns. They're definitely within the 9-inch range. So same again. Rapid fire. Any rolls of a 6 generate an additional 1. 2 misses, so we'll roll them again. There we go. It's nice. 5 hits. Wounding you on 5s.
3 at minus 2, so that's 5 up saves. 3 dead.
Right.
They're pretty
Then we've
good on the
then we've
shots.
got the plasma gun, which, do you know what? I'm not going to supercharge it this turn.
Fair enough.
I mean, I should probably could have done.
Is it the
Well,
pistol?
the plasma gun, and then I'll find the pistol.
You can do them both together
I'll do them both at the same time.
because it's 3 shots because the plasma gun's rapid fire as well. Yeah, and because there's no risk of it killing one over the other.
Right, yeah, they're going to roll together. So that is 2 hits. That's 2 hits. Come here. And they are...
Strength 7, I think, is normal, so 3s.
Yeah.
2. Minus 2 or 3, is it?
Minus 3.
Minus 3, so 6s. 1.
1 dead.
Yep.
absolutely awesome. Right, they're out of rapid fire range, so we'll just do the 3 odd-shot guns. So, 1 reroll.
It won't
Oh, no,
generate
it's
another
only
shot because it's only when you're
only in rapid fire, isn't it?
effectively.
Oh, that's a shame.
He does make them scary up close there. Nothing.
Right. The melter gun is not in range.
Is it 12? It's
12.
Decent range, you know. I always underestimate them, but
No.
no, that is definitely not range anyway.
Bolt pistol is also not in range.
Yeah, he's a little bit close. I think it's only just out of.
Yeah, he can hit just.
Yeah, just.
Right. Okay, so bolt pistol hits.
Hits.
I'll need those 6s later when the tanks are firing. That was fun.
Can't see it. The building's in the way you can't.
Actually, there's too much building in the way.
Yeah. Can you?
What do you reckon?
We'll get the head down.
I can't. All I can see
Yeah,
from
you
this.
can make out a couple of bits. Well, I'll give him it. Yeah.
Right then, multi-laser. 1 hit. Not a thing.
That's when the squad gets wiped, and then I'm like, no, I didn't see it. I didn't want it to shoot anyway.
Heavy bolter achieves nothing. And then
You don't get 6 because they're out.
Oh yeah, because they've jumped out.
I
you got to have someone.
You've got to
manning
have them there to fire them, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, that's a shame. Right, everyone back in.
it. Yeah. This turn, everyone gets back in.
just
No, just bugger off.
just drives round, just doing drive-bys round and round the building.
Right.
That's actually a fantastic, that.
You charging anywhere?
You know what? It'd be rude not to there, wouldn't it? And it is a 5-inch charge. Let me guess. Would you like to shoot me?
Yes, please.
You sure?
Do you know what I'm going to do? For the first time in my life,
You're going to throw a grenade.
I'm going to throw a frag grenade. D6 shots for 3. Yeah.
Oh,
Straight,
they're only for being charged.
more or less. Charged up close as well. So 3 hitting on.
No,
is
what?
si- No, I rolled 3.
Yeah, so you've hit 1.
No, it's a frag grenade, so it's D6 shots.
Yes.
But they're not auto hitting.
I know. I need to.
So
So
you-
so that's
so
1.
you've hit 1.
That's 1.
That's what I said.
I thought you were implying that it was only 1. No, never mind.
No.
Right. Strength 3 versus toughness 3. 4. 4s. No. Right, fair enough.
Anyone want to watch me roll snake eyes?
No.
I'm in.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they're in. Actually, I've only 6 inches, so let's make sure we're doing it properly.
Not used to that.
Might play the game properly.
I was playing the game properly.
I mean, remember to actually listen to the rules. The thing is, I don't cheat because I don't know the rules well enough to know when I'm cheating or not. I'm like, if you're like, what do I need here? A 7. Oh, I won't bother.
Yeah.
Charging down here.
I might.
Not.
I might not, but I'm quite tempted to just try and run it over with the tank.
I charge in with the tank.
It
Oh, it can't go back. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, well.
That would have stopped him.
And I don't want to just turn into a meat grinder, but at the same time, I don't want you charging me because you get the black thirst thing, won't you?
I get the Black Rage when I charge, so that gives me +1 to hit. Not +1, it gives me
+1 attack.
+1 attack, but regardless if I'm charged, it gets. If I charge or get charged with the red thirst, I get the bonus for +1 to wounds, so.
So do you know what the effort is?
Well, I mean.
Yeah, I won't bother. I'm going to not try and charge over there because it's a bit vague. Not going to charge the thing because
I think you have to go Coldens as well.
yeah, it's just a lot of effort in it. Right then, so I'll start off with my Tempesta, who has 2 attacks +1 for his combat weapon, correct?
Yeah, if you just got a chainsaw.
He does, and he hits on 3s. Rubbish. And he is strength 3, 5s, nothing. The rest of them only have 1 attack each. So that is 2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 saves.
Yeah.
Because they're probably about to die now.
Um,
Charging a super
yeah.
bioengineered
I mean, he's only got
vampire.
yeah, angry space vampires all the way.
Genetically enhanced power armoured space vampires.
Yeah.
Been attacked by very angry men with well trained lads with guns. Really
They're
good
good.
maglights.
They're good at shooting. Right, so 2 attacks hitting on 3s. Very nice. Then because I was charged, I'm normally strength 4 versus toughness 3, so it'd be 3s, but because the red thirst and he was charged this turn, I get +1 to wound, so it'd be 2s for 1. Nothing special about saves. Fine.
These are good quality gloves.
Very much so.
They know what they're doing.
I think that is the end of it, really, for Assault, because they aren't anymore and they thingied. So, morale. And actually, that guy could run away, so I lost 4 this turn, and he's only leadership 7.
Ooh.
So, he's gone. Oh, no, wait. He is a Space Marine, though.
That's why you can.
And he shall know no fear. So 2, 4, yeah, so just. So he's fine, just.
Aww.
What a shame. Right, so I'm going to have my Dreadnought move to about here. Just to enjoy. So that he's nice and close, ready to fight. Then I'll have these guys and this squad just move round a little bit, so get better line of sight and possibly a bit closer to them. The heavy bolt is going to stay still though. And you know what? My captain just going to pop round the corner so he can get a bit of line of sight. I'm going to move one more thing. That Marine is going to fly all the way away to get out of the way, really.
You flying units.
Yeah, I know, it's scary because now he can still shoot,
Yeah.
which is worrying.
Can't charge out, can you?
No. Right, so psychic, wonderful. Shooting. I'll have the Dreadnought fire its melter into the tank and its flamer into the squad. Spitfire. So, the melter hitting on 3s, hits, wounding on 3s, wounds, and they are -3, I believe. So, no, so the tank,
-3, right?
yeah, so it was 1s. 1s. So, 1 armour save against the tank at -3. Right? So it does, and it's 2d6 because it's in melter range. Pick the highest for the damage. For a grand total
that one.
of 1. Wonderful.
It's now down to 6. Which still keeps it in the highest category.
And I already declared I was going to flame with the other squad, so d6 shots, 2, auto hitting, wounding on 3s for 1, and I believe heavy flames are -1. So their 4s up goes to 5 up, I think?
Yes.
Just 1.
Not this dice.
Not that bad.
Fine. Wonderful. Some other shooting. We'll have these blokes fire at them, and I think the sergeant's in rapid fire, but the other 3 aren't. So sergeant has 4 shots and 2 more shots from the other blokes. So 6 shots hitting on 3s. 1 miss. Wounding on 3s. 1 fails for wound. For 4. One died. Rest in pepperoni, Jenkins. He is no more.
Private LR Jenkins.
Right, heavy bolter. We'll have that fire. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Again, wounding on 3s. For 2 at -1. One more. We'll have the Death Company bloke who ran away. Didn't run away. Tactical withdrawal. He's going to fire at that squad because he has a fly keyword. He can move out of combat and shoot. So hitting on 3s. 2. Moving on 3s for 1. Fine. Then my Capitan will fire his 1 sniper shot because he moved and it's a heavy weapon, hitting on 3s. Hits. Wounding on something like 3s, doesn't matter. We've had a lot of 3s recently. Rolls a 1. No. Right. Charges. Guess there's one big one to do. We'll have him charge the tank.
Oh, guessed it.
Would you believe it? So, yeah.
I was hoping to pop it and make it explode.
Just a little bit. It's always fun, isn't it? So, you get your heavy bolter and the multi-laser shots.
Multi-laser. 1 hit.
1 wound.
Yeah.
3 up. Fine.
Oh. Heavy bolter.
I mean, it's pretty much on top, and he's got a Magna grapple, so he would be getting +2 to this roll anyway, which would be good if I had rolled that if he was, let's say, about 5 inches away.
Wow.
So he gets in there nice and snug. Right. So, fight phase. Oh no, throw dice. No, don't I look at that one. Fight phase. We'll have him attack with his 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Getting to re-roll that 1-1 because he's got 2 fists for 3 hits. So he's strength 12, so he'll be wounding on 3s, but because of the red thirst, it's wounding on 2s for 3. This time I might actually catch him at -2. That's it.
So that goes from being a 3 up to a 5 up. Bugger.
3 damage a swing.
3 times 3, 9, you only have 6 left, so...
Yeah.
Aww.
Does he explode? I think it's on a 6
On
up.
a 6.
On a 6.
Most standard vehicles. No. Consolidation.
Yeah.
I think I might actually put him a bit close. He's not only in base contact, he's stood on his base.
Negative ½ inch to charge.
Yeah, you got to move away. But right, possibly 8. Have you got your little sheet?
Yeah, the leadership, because the Tempest is still alive, leadership 7.
7.
7. So you need to roll a 6.
Yeah, another one to play.
Another 5.
Not quite as hard as I thought they were in their leadership.
Right then, my movement.
It's just bullying.
No, it's not.
That's definitely okay.
Now I can see him.
Yes, you can.
It's still not the closest though.
So
we're just going to be running around the building a lot.
They're in combat, aren't they?
They are.
Apart from
Two aren't.
The unit now, aren't they?
Those two
The
are.
squad is, but the two characters aren't.
It's going to step out and lend emotional support. Actually, they're there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'll reduce the size of that for back over the Nova. Run around there. And lend emotional support to watching their mates get chewed up.
Because that's what commissars do.
Yeah. Emotional support.
Have emotion and don't just shoot you in the head.
Yeah.
It was very emotional. And I shot you in the head.
Right, starting off with plasma gun into there.
Yep.
We'll fire both of them at once.
Yep. Are you overcharging?
No. It's not a heavy weapon, so I'm going to rapid fire it.
Yes.
I'm going to do them all at the same time. Which I didn't supercharge it. No.
You do have
Almost.
all your command points, mate. You haven't used any of
I'm
them.
not either.
I'm going to use command point. So that's upsetting. There we go.
6 up save? No. He can be dead.
I think that's called overturn.
Yep.
I was picking the safe side.
Okay.
Playing into the safe side. Right, okay. Aww!
They've got an 18-inch range anyway.
That's
Not
24.
24.
Okay, right, that makes it even worse.
Also,
Right, my one ditch attempt. Freem laser beam at that guy.
one shot.
That went well. Pistol. Oh, I'm going to shoot him with my mobile pistol.
You can fire your pistol into combat.
One hit.
No, it's quite. Right, so that looks to be me now.
No charges?
Combat?
Yeah, it's combat.
I could charge my Tempestus Prime, who's armed with a large stick, or my Commissar who's armed with a power sword. I might charge the Commissar who's probably armed with a power sword.
Because he can't shoot you because he's already
Times combat.
tapped into combat.
Right, so I shall charge him.
And he's in.
He's in. Oh, apologise, give him a nudge. So I'll start with the Commissar, who has 3 attacks. He won't get a bonus one for having this power sword because he's already got
No.
a power sword. He's weapon skill 2, so that is 2 hits.
Yep.
It's strength user, so I'm only strength 3 versus your toughness
7. So he's 6s.
6s. Like that one. And it is -3 to your AP.
6s. Nope. For 1 damage.
I am plinking it. Right, the Tempestor has 2 attacks, +1 for his sword.
Then do you want to add on the rest of the squad as well? So we
No, because they're
Oh,
weapon
they-
skill 3, he's weapon skill 3, of some skill 4.
Ooh. I thought they were the same.
2 hits. A wound.
A wound, yeah. 3 up. Fine.
The rest of them, we're just happy to be there.
3.
3 hits. Right. Need 3 big shiny 6s though.
You got 1.
1.
3 up. Fine again.
Right, I think that's the end of my.
He gets to fight back.
Now I get to punch you back. How many wounds does the Commissar have?
4, sir.
4. I'm going to put 2 attacks into him. And 2 attacks into the squad.
Okay.
So the 2 into the Commissar. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Strength 12, I think, so it'll be wounding on 2s. Damn. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll that one. Yep. Down to 3 command points. So that's 2 at -3, I do believe. Which will probably negate it, but I'm sure he probably has a refractor field or the funky teleporter field, or a big force field, or some form of invuln save in general.
5 plus invulnerable.
5 plus invulnerable.
Should neither of them get off.
Are you wanting to command point either of them? Because I don't remember them this time round.
And each one does. Hang on. Each one does 3 damage. So even if you say,
yeah, it's just mulch.
He's mulch. Right. So the other 2 attacks going into the squad. Hit on 3s, rerolling that one. 2 hits. Ooh.
It's my building's heavier.
No.
Or your marine's heavier.
Both.
Stop being clumsy.
that's the main one.
2 wounds on the squad. And I don't think they'll get a save very much.
4 up in the orb.
-3.
No, that makes it to 7. You count.
Yeah. So it's 2 dead. Because although they're 3 damage apiece, still only 2 shots,
So
effectively.
leave the flame there just in case.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to do that. So,
Just in case.
send Michaels and send Bailey, both removed.
Dreadnought, probably not going to move. These guys not going to move. Can my Capitan see? Not quite. He's going to walk a bit further away. Oop. So he can see that tank.
But Tom Hanks the tank.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, shooting. I'm going to have these lovely fine gentlemen fire some. You can't see, but those 2 can. Fire some lovely bolter shots into that squad, and the heavy bolters going to fire a hellfire shell into that tank. Yeah, so 3 bolter shots down there, 2 from the sergeant, 1 from the bloke behind. Hitting on 3s, I think the captain might just be a little too far out for the rerolls to take effect. Wounding on 3s for 2 wounds against that squad. One dies. Then the heavy bolter firing its hellfire shell into the tank. So hitting on 3s, I hit, so I do D3 mortal wounds, and this costs me a command point for 2 mortal wounds onto that tank.
Still got 6.
So still down. Oh yeah, still on 6.
Still top tier.
Then the captain, he's going to shoot at the tank with his 1 sniper shot. That's in the wrong spot. Hitting on 3s, because he moved. Wounding on 5s. Nope, that's a 2. Do you know what? Gonna be cheeky. Spend a command point to hope for it. No. We can only dream. Nothing there. And that can't shoot, so that's it for the shooting. So.
Can I charge anywhere?
Nope. And then that leaves this combat here. Right. Dreadnought attacking. 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 4 hits, sorry. Wounding on 2s.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. Do you know what? I'm going to spend my last command point to reroll that one.
Oh!
It's not what I wanted. Didn't want another one. Right. So that's 2 wounds. At -3. So I think that
That's 2
just
dead.
scraps 2 blokes.
It's 2 dead.
Messed up. Just nailing.
Or not. Oh, is he on 3?
Yeah.
He's a 3. He's
Apparently the
Nice.
sergeants are trained in hitting people as well as shooting people.
not enough though.
No.
No.
You needed 6s.
Right, I've still got 5 command points, so you know what? Just because I want to hurt it before it kills me.
No.
Oh,
Oh well.
Right. Morale. So, they should be fine, because they only lost 1, but they lost 2. So, on a 6, he would run away.
And roll over.
6.
6.
Nope.
Bravely stands there to get his bits pulled off. My go then.
Yes.
Go some best of prone. Tempesters.
You might be best running those.
They've got plasma guns. People are moving up, so they're ready to try and fight the Dread when the Dread eventually kills him.
Either way, but I still think, yeah.
They're going to need dealing with though, aren't they? Then you do your run straight afterwards, don't you?
It's meant to be all part of one, but yeah, if you just roll it now.
3. Start with them guys then. Since I haven't moved, I'm going to be hitting on normal ballistic skill, which I'm on still 6, so it's still 4s. So I'm going to use the multi lasers.
For the squad.
2 hits. Their multi lasers are strength 6.
5. 1. 2 up save because they're in cover.
Yep. And then the heavy bolter. No, not quite. A melter gun is not that big a range, is it? It's 12.
Yeah. Just.
One off of you then. Hits.
Yep. Wounds. -3, is it?
-4.
-4. Oh, you got one thought. Oh, cock dice. Nope.
Very dead. Very dead. Right, that's in, then the bolt pistol's in. Yeah, ready for this. Hits.
4s. Not quite.
No. Which therefore means that nothing else from that is in the... Ooh, plasma gun will be in.
But they did run.
They did run.
But
right.
it's also an assault weapon, isn't it?
No. Nice. Rapid fire.
It is rapid fire, yes. So that leaves his bolt pistol, and that is 9, and that is 9.
I'll let you just shoot at the capstan. He's in more of an open position anyway.
Hits.
Wounds. 3 up. Fine.
Right, charging, no. So I've got my fight phase.
Yep.
Come on, Tempester. Who for some reason still stood toe to toe. 3 hits. Nothing.
Dread punching back.
Turning him to a fine pate.
Tempest or
3s. 2s. The 3, I think he's probably a bit mulched.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think he gets a save on it. So, thanks, consolidation. Because that man, trapped inside that big metal box, is so angry, he actually gets to consolidate further than anyone else. So he gets a hold 6-inch consolidation.
Really?
Yeah,
That's dirty.
I know. How many minutes was it?
4.
4.
So he's under the crane. I was up with the crane, leave him dangling, the end of the game.
Yeah. Right. So, movement. This guy is going to move his nice hearty 8 inches to about here. Staying a decent distance away there, and I think that squad's going to stay put. I think the captain's going to stay put as well. So, shooting. I'm going to have the Dreadnought fire its melter into your Tempestor Prime, and its flamer. Oh, can it reach? Yep, into that squad there. So I'll do the flamer first. D6 shot. 5. Strength 5, so wounding on 3s. For 3. For 2 at -1. Fine. How horrifying. Melt again. Hitting on, not that. They've done really well. He's done really well.
You proud of him?
Yeah. No, not all. Right.
If you'd like, I can smash it up for you.
Right. This squad will fire, so Stormbolter, 4 shots from the start, Sergeant, and I think he's just out of rapid fire, so 1 more from him for 5 shots, hitting on 3s. 3 hits, wounding on 3s for 2, and your full fat armor save.
Oh.
1 dies. Didn't declare the heavy bolt separately, so he's got to fire with them, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, for 1 at -1. Yeah! Good save. Right, and then I'll have my captain fire at your Tempestor with his sniper, hitting on 2s because he didn't move this time. Hit, wounding on 3s, and it's -2 AP. So I think it'll be 6 unless he's got a funky invuln save.
So it's a 6, isn't it?
6.
No.
No, for 2 damage.
It's fine, he's got 2 more wounds.
Right. Assaulting. I'm going to have him charge Tempestor Prime.
I'm just going to shoot.
Yeah.
With his bolt pistol.
No.
No.
So, that feels about right for charge distance. So, 3, 4... I'm so sorry to be hurting one dude like this. 5 attacks because he charged. Nope. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s because he's got his 2 fists. Nope. Then wounding on 2s. I think he's quite dead.
Yeah? Yeah. There's no point in getting the big box of straws to clutch, there's nothing, is there?
Then he's going to consolidate. Nope.
-6 inches.
Yeah, -6 inches. It is at
No,
10,
your turn.
5.
Tis the season to plasma your bumhole. That's going to stay where it is, and I'm going to put a melter gun shot into your rear toughness.
Funnily enough, it's a whole 7, just like my front toughness.
Is
And your side
It's
toughness.
as well.
What about your above and below toughness?
Who knows?
Hits. Now I am
Strength 8.
strength 8.
Toughness 7, so winning on 3s.
Rerolling that. Rerolling it so hard. Yay! And then it's
-4, so I won't get saved.
it's -4. Yeah.
And it's 2d6 damage. Pick the highest.
That one. 4.
That one.
Take it off.
Right, does he explode?
I didn't think of that. No. Okay. Oh, which means I didn't use any of the plasma gun unit.
No.
Good. This has come down to a lot finer than I thought it was going to. Just so you know. Plasma pistol, which is a 12-inch range.
Yep.
And then the plasma gun, which is what is it?
24, so it'll be 12
24.
inch for its rapid fire.
So that is getting off 3 plasma gun shots. I don't need to supercharge them to wound you on a decent number, do I?
No.
Right, so let's just go for it. 3 plasma gun hits, wounding you on
3s.
tit.
You've already used one in the
Oh, I've already used one of the shooting phase, haven't I? Alright, just one then. Dead.
What's the minus?
What, a plasma gun?
Yeah, is it?
-3.
Yeah, dead. I couldn't remember.
Right, then I've got 3, but they're not going to be rapid fire, are they?
No.
What is their range?
12,
18.
18,
So
so
they'll be
it's
in
9.
range, but it'll be 9.
Yeah, you're not in.
That went well. Right, multi-lasers up the top. That's a good hit, that's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
3 hits. It's strength 6, I'll be wounding you on
3s.
3s.
Yeah.
3 wounds.
2 up. 1.
Heavy bolter.
2.
No, that's still 3. Oh no, that's 4, sorry. 2. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 3 up. No way of getting out of that one. Clear it up now.
That's me.
That's you. Right. So turn 5. Right. Captain is going to shoot the melter gun guy, hitting on 2s. Not wounding on that. Right. I think it's safe to call it there.
Are you happy to?
Yeah, I mean, he's got something like 5 wounds for a Primaris captain, but I think it's safe to call it there.
The fact that he's only got 1 shot a turn.
Yeah, and
I don't think
he's a bit surrounded. I
Yeah,
could maybe
happy to
hide.
call it there,
but-
then?
Yeah. Right. Good game.
Fantastic, thank you.
Right, Matt, so you won. Well done.
I know that's the first.
How do you think the game went other than you winning?
Well, obviously I won, so it was amazing. I think the best game ever. But for a new army, even though I found out afterwards that I probably wasn't using my command points as efficiently as I could, there was lots of interesting stratagems and stuff like that I could have been using. But for a first time out, I actually really enjoyed them, and they are good fun and completely different to the 2,000 point army I will be sticking them with. Completely different.
So, Lewis, what do you think?
So yeah, I've been sort of played a few games with Blood Angels in general. I think they're quite fun because they're very aggressive, and it's fun to play Space Marines in a way that isn't just sit back, sort of Hellblaster squads and lots of I mean, I do get lots of rerolls, but it's nice to have the lots of rerolls punching your opponent as opposed to just sitting on top of them, doing just sort of hitting hard is fun, really. And I think it went well. I think it was a good laugh.
You forgot.
Oh, no, yeah. Apart from I forgot that the Death Company have a 6-up Feel No Pain, effectively, which probably would have helped my Dreadnought die and those Death Company Marines not die into combat, because it does make them tough, a bit harder to pull off table. They're not perfect, you know, they're not invincible. And
I don't think it'd have been game breaking for what we just did today.
No, not at all.
But it's definitely make a difference in the future.
Yeah. I say with your army, I think just giving a go out of what you tried, I think it seems, I mean, as I'd say, they are my army, but I've not played much of them this edition, and to play against them as well is nice to play, because you sort of learn again what the armies are. I think out of that, I'd probably, special weapons wise, plasma and melter seem pretty good. Flamers aren't bad, but you don't get that you don't get the extra hit rolls.
Yeah.
Which, when you catch that on like a flamer or a melter, I don't think we did, but when you do, that's pretty mega, because an extra shot with one of them can really push her.
In my list, I'll be running Tauruxes.
Yeah,
mainly
as well.
Mainly because they're in the box set.
Yeah.
The main
also,
reason.
you technically don't get the special rule for the Tempestus Scions when you're using Chimeras, but we did, just because it was just more the trial of the army, as opposed to like hard, fast, you know, follow the rules here because this is how you're going to play. It was more just a general feel for how you wanted to sort of run them.
Definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah.